MLB AI League as the Yankees 6-2, Blue Jays 3-5. The matchups of Shohei Ohtani and Trey Savage.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
First pitch from Shohei.
There's a swing.
Is a long fly ball, and the Blue Jays are up 1-0 on the first pitch.
The game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Addison Barger stands in now.
Shohei Ohtani does not agree with the ball at the start of the game. As Barger hits one in the left, and it's gone. 3 pitches, 2 homers for this Blue Jays team.
Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Foul ball there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
1 out for the Yankees.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1 out, bases empty.
Base hit up the middle for Vladdy. As this Blue Jays team had attacked Shohei early on.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't get it.
They give up a first pitch homer to George Springer.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That
So
one
got
down
it.
the
Rips one.
line.
Foul.
It goes
Right
just
side.
foul.
Yeah, 0-2 count.
Foul
Fouls
ball
it away.
Stays 0-2. Guerrero at first, 1 gone.
Struck him out. 2 outs for Shohei.
Up to the dish.
As Bobichet left one in deep left field. Trout's going back at the warning track at the wall. And he's under it. What an inning for this Blue Jays team, as the Yankees were able to only give up 2.
Bottom of the first.
For Savage.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Tony Gwynn. There's a strike.
Throws that splitter.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. And that is out of play.
Fouls 1 off on the first pitch.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ketel swings and misses for strike 3.
Blasted it right past him.
Fastball way outside of the zone.
Now it's going to be Ted Williams. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Hit high.
Ted Williams drives one to left, and it's out of here. The Yankees get one back as Ted Williams launches one off the pole.
And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Chipper Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one is lifted in the air. Barger. And that is that.
Barger under a nice catch for animal 3. As the Yankees get one back. Down 1 as Barger is up to bat.
Ohtani back to work. Right through there for a strike. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Swing and miss, struck him out. Shohei with a strikeout.
Catch up to the
As Alejandro Kirk comes up to bat.
Swing
He
and
swings
a
at the
ball
first
lifted
pitch.
in the air. Gwynn
Flies one out to Tony Gwynn.
hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. That one the other
Rounds
way.
one out to Vladdy as he steps on
He
first.
takes
A
it
1-2-3
himself to
from
the bag, and
Shohei.
that'll do it.
As the Yankees get one back, they look to get another
now
one
in
back
Toronto.
here in
Now
this
it's the
half of
power
this inning.
speed
As
combo.
Vladdy's up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one
He
upstairs.
lifts that
ball
fastball
one.
way up and down for ball one.
Swings and misses.
At
And
the
the count
shoot.
1-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And he couldn't
And
hold
he
back.
foul
He's
tips
run
it.
up on strikes.
But he catches
Here
catches
is
it.
Gary
So strike
Sanchez.
out number one in this inning. Gary Sanchez
Line
lines up the
drive,
middle, but caught by Bichette.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Mike Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Trout.
Hard
Rounds
hit
one out
right
to
side.
Bichette. A 1-2-3
Bichette makes it
inning
to
for you
first.
Savage as we're going to the third.
New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Up and in, now 1-2.
Struck out George Springer. And Shohei gets the better of this at-bat by striking him
his
out.
third of the game. Barker in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished
strike.
the
3-1
up and in
Barger.
just on the
He
edge.
fouls one off.
And that's one of those. If
And
you
track
swing
and
at
I get it.
hit a
There's
broken
it.
bat,
Hits off
you
the
jog
netting.
back to the dugout.
Struck him out.
Two in a row.
Shohei Ohtani, 2 straight strikeouts.
2 down, bases empty. And next for Toronto, Jose Bautista.
Bautista
Went with the sweeper for the
in
strike.
middle zone for strike one.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, bases empty.
And he swings and misses on a splitter down in the zone.
And he
Shohei
strikes out.
strikes out the side.
Bottom of the
Here in the
inning.
third.
And stepping in for the
We go to the
Yankees,
bottom
Daniel
half of that
Murphy.
inning. Daniel Murphy due up.
That one ripped, but foul. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1. And then skips into
Slider
there.
misses his own for ball 2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Check,
Pitch
but he
strike
doesn't
from the
go.
pitcher, but then no
3-1
panic at all
count.
by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the
Now
3-1
full
count.
for Murphy. And find one in the zone.
Payoff pitch. Up the
And he
middle.
does, but he grounds out right to the shortstop. For out
Clement
number
over to
1.
first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting gun.
Here's Byron Buxton. This guy with big time
The
power
Yankees
and
like
an elite
Lucas
defender.
Giolito.
And that clips the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect
The Yankees
location,
like
right
Lucas
on the
Giolito.
black. I mean,
Before
over
any
and
Johnny.
over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to
1-1.
hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
1-1 count to Buxton.
Misses the
Buxton
zone,
swings out of his
gets him the
shoe.
chase.
He may not have a job
That
after
was
this
pretty gross
series.
right there.
Ball 2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count.
He
Knows
can
the
show his
strike zone
power
very
with
well,
3
so
homers,
much
but he's
so
only
that
hitting
I think umpires
160.
will look at him and
As
determine
he
whether
swings
it's a
and
ball or
misses for a
strike, if he swings
strikeout.
or not.
So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. Outside
ball.
low. And that's ball 1.
There he went. Rolls one over the right side, but foul.
Center
Win.
field.
Flies out of center.
Varsho
And
drifts
that'll do
towards
it. A 1-2-3 inning from
Hauls it in
the
to
Savage
end the
as we're
inning.
going to the 4th. Blue Jays up 2-1.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one
Shohei
pulled
keeping
foul.
the team in this game, but the offense cannot do
Next
anything.
offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And that misses. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive at the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
He goes right to the square and he strikes him out. 6 strikeouts for Shohei.
Strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Delgado. Delgado strikes out. 5 straight in a row for Shohei.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Bo Bichette. That one outside. 1-0. And delivers outside. That one is upstairs. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
As he lines one in the right, but Tony Gwynn is there. A 1-2-3 for Shohei as the offense looks to get
an outstanding
hit and rolling here.
Start
rolling here. Come on. As Cattell swings the first pitch. Fouls it away.
These Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Just missing there. 1-2 the count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's Cattell. Hits one hard to the first base side, but Vladdy's there for out number 1.
Ted Williams digs in now. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field.
One on the left. Barger's under it. For out number 2.
Chipper Jones getting ready to hit
the ball,
fly
but
to
they
left his
right
first time.
At people. Except that time, Chipper Jones goes deep, and what looks like it was the splitter. Tie game now.
And it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in now.
It is a tie game now. As Vladdy looks to take the lead here. As he hits one right to Jose Bautista. Bautista fields it, throws it.
And Guerrero is set
Chipper
down.
Jones.
That's the inning.
The last one in the right center to tie the game as we go to the 5th.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Dalton Varsho. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, that's
fouls one away. 1-1 count. As he hits one in the center. Buxton just moves a couple steps.
Settles under this one.
For out number 1.
Catch. 1 up, 1 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled.
He's batting very bad. Batting .067, and I'm not going to make the jump for it.
245 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. And that's outside, and it's 2-1.
Shohei. 0-2.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
As he sucked him out looking. Kirk, I don't know what you're doing, but you may not be on this Blue Jays team much longer. You can't hit the ball.
His first time up, and that's off the inside edge. And that is
Blue Jays manager might have to think about a new catcher.
Chipper fires the first. That ends the frame.
A 1-2-3. After Chipper's homer in the bottom of the fourth, the Yankees do up the bottom of the 5th with Gary Sanchez.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider misses down and away.
2-2 count. He swings and misses. A strikeout for you, Savage. It's the first out.
Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Pitch misses.
He looks at a sinker down below the zone for ball 1. As he checks his swing, they look.
Started after it,
But the first base umpire says no. He does not go.
According to Rusty Valentine.
2-0 count. As he looks at that slider in the inside part of the plate.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
As he hits one right to Batista. He throws it for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down. Daniel Murphy up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. And that
Vladdy can't steal to get the hop. As this inning gets extended. As a savage hit.
Here's some real power.
It looks like they're not going to make that an error.
He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Up in the zone.
Outside low.
Swing. It did not go. 1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Another slider as he misses it again.
So far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
He grounds one out. Vladdy
dives, but it
stops it. But Buxton is there. An infield hit as that turns the lineup over.
To the top of the lineup, Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees.
Tony Gwynn can do some damage here.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
I don't need that.
And
another
good spot.
Has not been getting the strike here.
Has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-0 count.
And it's 3-0.
It looks like he's not going to be given a strike as Marte's up next with a 157 average. There's runners in scoring position.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up
Tony
a
Gwynn.
really big at bat in this game.
It's a walk.
These are the moments when
Bases are
everyone in the
loaded.
stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Marte will hit next. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Misses the sinker in the lower zone. Bases are loaded for the Yankees. They sure need to get some runs here.
Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
And that one misses up and in.
1-1.
And 1-1.
He misses that slider. That slider looks like he could have done some damage.
Just
and
off
he
the
misses
outside edge.
the splitter out of the zone for ball 2.
I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cattell. Fastball down the middle. Barshall going back. He looks up. A grand slam for Cattell. Only 2 outs. It all started with the Daniel Murphy hit that went off of Vladdy.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Robman.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several
the Yankees have come all the way back down 2-0. I've left 6-2 now after that Cattell grand slam.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
And he swings and misses.
Shohei gets the K.
9 strikeouts for Shohei.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch misses.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now for the Jays, Jose Bautista.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fouls one back.
Got the back going to
He's out of his shoes on that cutter.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground
he
ball.
hits one foul to right side, left side.
In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there.
And he dives for it and he doesn't make it.
Bases. And that's a double.
A double for Jose Bautista to keep the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next offering. He's in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing
up the middle, and that's going to score Bautista.
Sneaks through, base hit. Run comes in for second, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Runner at first with 2 away. Carlos Delgado next up for the Blue Jays. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Delgado keeps found off these pitches.
That one just misses,
1
and
and
it's
2.
1-2. And
he strikes him out.
Mike Fillmore says he won a round. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the
Chipper
Yankees
Jones
cleanup
up now
hitter,
after he hit that homer before. In the 4th. As he looks at a slider outside as they bring Rob Mendes in.
Ball
But he's
just
in
got
last
the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And he throws a fastball. Just a bit outside. Just a bit up. As he hangs a curveball. Chipper going to deep left field. Berger leads, but he doesn't get to it. As Chipper with another homer this game.
His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
7-3.
And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero
As
Jr.
Vladdy looks at a fastball. Low in the zone. Strike 1. Vladdy lines him right up a shed, and he feels it, throws it, and Vladdy
down for the out. Here's Gary Sanchez. Swings and misses.
Gary Sanchez
It's
misses that fastball.
That's cheddar, baby.
Swing and a miss. And the
Misses
count
that
is
slider.
0-2.
Down
No
to
ball,
0-2
2
count.
strikes.
Strikes him
Swings
out
and
with
misses on a
1-0-1.
fastball.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trout. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Trout.
And they'll do it again.
Fouled it off.
2 down,
count.
base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing
And he chases a fastball.
Back now in Toronto, top of inning number 7, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose.
It looks like it will be Shohei's last batter. If he can get him out.
And that location will definitely do it.
Outside low, 2-1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you all, Chris?
Right field.
A little bit. It was a
2100.
little rough the 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. Marte. Now the throw to
Cassell
first on
throws
the
it.
run. On the money. Nice play. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk finds his hitting momentum as he hits it. And he's going to second. And he's done. Trying to get a double.
And we're back. So here's
as Randy Rodriguez replaces Rob Ned.
Randy Rodriguez.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball. Foul ball.
Daniel Murphy fouls off that fastball. What a day has been for this Yankees offense.
Right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Walk for Daniel Murphy. That brings up
on the mound right there. Pretty
Byron
much
Buxton.
gifted in first
He can get
base
his
with
hitting
a quick free
back
pass.
Man at first, and the batter now, Byron Buxton.
As he misses
swinging
that
a foul
changeup,
straight
strike
back.
1.
Next offering is in
Look
for
at
a
that
strike.
fastball.
Good approach
Strike
right
2,
there.
0-2
You want
to
to get something
Buxton.
just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
One ball.
Slide way out of
Rarely
the
you
zone
see a
for
pitcher
ball
just to
one.
waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you
That's
get that
ball
out.
2.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one
3-2.
almost got him.
Ryan Buxton has worked it back from an 0-2 to a full count. And it is another walk to Randy Rodriguez. Randy Rodriguez has not been able to find the strike zone early on in this inning.
Swing and a foul out of play. Rodriguez, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing.
Stays alive with that pitch. And it almost hits him. 1-2 to Tony Gwynn. Another foul ball from Tony Gwynn.
The 1-2.
Another ball
Look out.
from Randy Rodriguez.
Already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And now it's 3-2.
A full count now for Tony Gwynn, and it is the Chantel Marte up next, who has already have 1 grand slam in this game. And he strikes him out. Tony Gwynn as they bring in Jesse Chavez.
Jesse Chavez
to relieve Randy Rodriguez
here.
as he only gets 1 out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's down and in. Murphy on second. Buxton at first. 1 gone. The 1-1 is
missed
fouled
that
off.
sinker that was down the middle.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up the base.
And he will get there.
So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now the DH, Ted Williams. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Buxton on the run. For a strike.
They get there. Well,
it's a stolen base.
4th stolen base of the year for Buxton.
Next offering is foul back.
He chases that one. Strike 2. And he found his head.
That misses. Gonna count 1-2.
Jesse Chavez just misses that cutter.
Swing and
Reaches one in deep left center.
Crosses
going back, and it's gone. Ted Williams, a 3-run homer to make this score 10-3. His 8th of the year.
It's 10-3.
Second homer of the game for Ted.
Base is empty with 2 away. Chipper Jones stepping in
Chipper
now
looking for
Yankees.
number 3 on this game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there.
2-2 count.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
As he looks at that changeup for strike 3.
Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
Jacob Mizorowski looks
on the mound now. Jacob Mizorowski.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so it should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
A 2-2 count.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze. I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my
he struck him out. Mizorowski with a
I feel like
strikeout.
5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another, but
struck him out. 2 strikeouts for Mizorowski.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, it would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. That one.
And he hits one to deep right. Tony Gwynn under the wall. And it's out of here. I don't even know why the meter's up.
That one felt good.
Mizorowski
home run of the game.
gives up the homer to Barker. His second out of this game.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Cut out and
Batista down on strikes. Mizorowski with 3
Rogers
strikeouts,
Center,
but does give
bottom
up
of
the
the
homer to
8th.
Barker.
And now the first
Puts the
baseman,
lead down to
Vladimir
6.
Guerrero Jr. Chavez back to work. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Chavez goes 6'1". He throws a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider.
Not even deep, just shallow left.
Barker makes the catch, and there's 1 down. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 in this one.
As he hits one up the middle, but the shift is on. Bichette fields it clean. Out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. In the air, right
hits one
field.
in the right. Springer on the back, running on the
George
track,
makes the
and
grab.
it's caught. Going to the 9th.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman,
right
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
As he hits one
grounder,
up
through for a
to
base
right
hit.
field for a base hit.
And a board on the leadoff single.
That slider looks like
Seems like he
in the
got
middle of the plate,
exactly
and
what he
yes,
was
it was.
looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Struck him out. 4 strikeouts from Mizorowski.
Here's the second
1 out in the
baseman,
9th. But a 1 on first for the Blue Jays.
That one found hard the other way. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for
he
a
struck him out. Mizorowski with 5 strikeouts. All his outs have been strikeouts out of the bullpen.
Counts 1-0.
This one in the dirt.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch.
Now this one's crushed
hits
down
one
the
in the
line.
right.
It's
looking good, but foul.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Barshaw down to 2-2 count. Final strike.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This could end it. That one missing inside.
Ball 3.
So now 2
he looks at ball 4.
And 2 outs.
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
He's up.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
He flies one out of center. Buxton moving in on it. He's under it to make the catch. And the game is over. The Yankees win 10-4 to win this series. As 2 homers from Chipper, 2 homers from Ted Williams, and a grand slam from Cattell will do it. As I think Chipper Jones, Cattell, and Ted Williams were the reason of our RBIs in this game.